first half. Happy to be joined now by the head track and field coach, Brian Johnson. And Coach, first of all, wanted to start with the news that came out today with Chanel Atkins, who won Field Athlete of the Week after a great performance over in Baton Rouge. And obviously just talking about Chanel and the impact that she's made thus far this season and what you saw from her performance.
We just got Chanel. She's a transfer for us, and she has come in and already exceeded my expectations. So right now she's leading the conference in the weight throw, and I'm looking to see great things from her this year.
And not only great marks in the Southland Conference, but great national marks, and wanted you to get to talk about that, of course, with Chanel, with Alex Snell as well. This is a program that not only has continued to make noise in the conference in several events, but make some noise nationally, placing themselves very high up in the nation list.
Right. When we first got here, we had a little bit of work to do, but as the recruiting seasons went on, we have gotten better, and we started getting some of those national talented athletes, and we're on our way. So hopefully, it keeps getting better and better for us. But Chanel and Alec, even Arena, is stepping up. She's balancing cross country and indoor track and field at the same time. So I'm just honored to have those kids on my team, and can't wait for indoor championships that's coming up at the end of this month.
Absolutely. And talking about Arena, of course, who had a stellar cross-country season last year. Of course, unfortunately, with everything with the pandemic, everything getting shut down with the end of indoor season and the whole outdoor season as well. But just talking about Arena and her return to the track, as you mentioned, in the mile and what you saw in her race.
Oh, well, I think she did outstanding. So, she ran like 5 flat, which is great opener for indoor for her. So, and this weekend we're going to Tallahassee for our first cross-country meet. So I'm just looking forward to see what she can do along with everybody else on that women's side for Tallahassee this weekend.
And we talk about it, of course, in every sport where it's a longer layoff than usual. You don't have a chance to get as many competitions under your belt. What does the training schedule become, especially with having to juggle so much with a different schedule and the uncertainty of everything? What is that like from a coach's perspective from the track?
Well, we take every day as, one day at a time. So, we don't know what the next day holds. So, we just train like it's a normal season, that we don't have COVID, which we do have COVID. But, we hope to finish out our season the way we started. So, hopefully, we take one day at a time, and we're able to make sure this season happens for us.
And you talked about the depth as well a little bit earlier and how it's really manifested itself in several different events. We could really go down the list of some individual performances, but want you to touch on a couple of more, of course, with the men's 3,000 over the weekend in Baton Rouge, and, of course, Colin and David and what they were able to do.
Oh, well, Colin is he's a young guy, but he's a seasoned vet, and same way with David. Those guys, they're training for cross country, but we needed them to get a mark in for indoors. But, it's best to come for David and Colin. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing again this weekend in Tallahassee. So it's going to be a real big meet. I want to say some of the top teams in the country will be there. So, it'll be a good way to start off cross country season for us.
Right, and every coach talks about, of course, with that schedule, being intentful as far as trying to measure your best against some of the best out there in the nation. And like you said, in Tallahassee, a great chance to do that this coming week.
Yes. It is. It'll be a good way for us to see where we are as a team and where we need to go, because shortly right after that, we're going straight into Southland Championships, which is only about 10 days away for us. So, this will be a good opener to see where we are and just to get prepared for championship mode 10 to 12 days from now.
It's going to be a jam-packed season, of course, with Privateer Athletics, and certainly holds true on the track as well. Coach Johnson, wanted to thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the game, and good luck to y'all in Tallahassee and, of course, the rest of the way through cross-country and track.
Well, thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely. That was head coach of the track and field team, Brian Johnson. Of course, you could find more online about the performances this past weekend in Baton Rouge and what's to come on UNOprivateers.com.